I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as the flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse the expression I use, I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
Oh, wake her up in the morning, especially for school at like 8 o'clock in the morning. She just fast asleep. She's like, Joseph David Beckard, I swear to God, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna kill you.
So what'd you do?
I woke her up. She was actually trying to hook me up with one of her friends, and I told her, when she was asking me, pressuring me, I'm like, no, I don't want to. I kind of like somebody else. And then she got like this deer in headlights, like, really? And she started like batting her eyes, and somebody like, it's like, it must be me.
He's so chivalrous. He just, everything he does is for the romance.
Asked her if I could, hold her hand, asked her mom if I could date her, stuff like that. I can't remember. Like, we went to this, that restaurant in El Dorado?
Beijing.
We went there for our first day.
And he's always opening the door for me, always holding the door open for me.
We're at Crawlnap Town, and I can't even remember the musical. And she gets up on stage, and he's like, talking to her, and he's like, just a moment we're gonna have the representative from Salzburg Diamonds come out here and present you with your gift. I have to say I love you very much. It's good things, bad things, but I love every one of them. If there's any way, you want to get married, and she just kind of like, yes.
It was pretty amazing. I actually hobbled up on stage because I had hurt my foot 2 nights before. So yeah, I was so excited. I did pick up the ring and put it on my finger myself.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I think it's when I saw that twinkle in her eye.
Well, I do know that I was in love with him before this, but on a personal, spiritual note, it was when he was away at boot camp.
Just the way she looks at me. Of course, I always say that about her eyes. I mean, her eyes are like this golden brown sun explosion kind of thing.
I believe wholeheartedly now that absence makes the heart go fonder, and I watched the movie Fireproof and learned about the kind of love between you and Christ and how he's just always pursuing your heart and pursuing your love for him.
She just looks at me, these little...
I decided that I needed to figure out whether Joseph really was the man that I wanted to pursue my heart for unconditionally for the rest of my life, and he was.
I call her Carrie-isms. Like, she'll say certain things like, she came into my work one time at El Vicino, and she meant to say, this is your chocolate covered cherry, but she said, here's your chocolate covered Carrie.
He's always holding his hand out for me to help me up out of the car.
I said, like, she was sitting on my knees one day on my thighs, and I'm like, Carrie, her butt's kind of bony, and she's like, a bone is not buddy. The little Carrie-ism.
I loved the zoo date that we went on a couple years ago. The eagles did a really funny thing. The male was sitting on the eggs, and he started standing up, flapping his wings and squealing, hurry, get over here to the female, and the female hurried up over there, sat on the eggs, and the male walked off and did his business.
In the middle, I had like all these roses in this little vase, these candles, and all around us, from the floor to the ceiling, was this white drape with icicle lights on the outside of them.
And that was so funny. All the animals that day were just really alive, and I love that we got to share that day.
And Carrie was all nostalgic. She was like, "Oh."
Do you remember what you made for me that night?
I can't remember what I made though. I remember all that stuff, but I don't remember what I cooked for her.
It was homemade macaroni and cheese, and you were so proud because you put mustard in it. It was the secret ingredients was mustard, and something gourmet because my favorite food is macaroni and cheese. And so He tried to make it himself.
Favorite thing about Carrie is her eyes.
My favorite thing about Joseph is his hair, his feathers. I love them.
In order to be a good husband, I will do pretty much what I'm already doing, hopefully. I'll listen to Carrie, I'll let her make the judgment calls. Whatever she says needs to get done, I'll just throw money at it.
When it comes to being a father, I think Joseph will be one of the best. Playful, supportive, and always there.
Everyone could probably give like a long list, but I know Carrie knows what I say, that Carrie is Carrie.
Loving him unconditionally, no matter how many times he may mess up, standing behind him and supporting him to find the right way again.
Barb, I love you. I don't know, that's not really a good one. It's kind of hard to do it on the spot.
Well, my favorite part is that he always has to lick his lips before he does it. He's like, babe, I love you.